If you're sleeping a full 7 or 8 hours, but still waking up tired, stiff, or foggy, this video may explain why. Because for many older adults, exhaustion isn't caused by age, illness, or even stress. It's caused by one silent bedroom mistake almost no one talks about. And once you hear it, you may realize you've been sabotaging your sleep for years. Most people assume, if I'm in bed long enough, I should feel rested. But that's not how the aging body works. In fact, after 60, how you sleep matters more than how long you sleep. And in just a moment, I'll tell you the exact mistake that's quietly draining your energy, plus why doctors rarely warn seniors about it. Stay with me, because part 3 usually gets the strongest reaction from viewers who say, "That's me, I do that every night." Something important happens to sleep as we get older, and almost no one explains it properly. Doctors often say things like, "Sleep naturally changes with age," and then move on. But that vague explanation leaves older adults confused and frustrated. Because the truth is this: your body doesn't just sleep less as you age, it sleeps differently. In younger years, your brain easily drops into long stretches of deep sleep. That's the phase where muscles repair, inflammation settles, memory consolidates, energy is restored. After 60, that deep sleep becomes shorter and more fragile. You still sleep, but you wake more easily. Your brain stays more alert to your surroundings. Noise, light, temperature, and even subtle discomfort matter far more than they used to. That's why older adults often say, "I wake up more during the night," or "I'm sleeping, but it doesn't feel deep anymore." And here's the part most people don't realize. Because deep sleep is lighter, your environment now does more of the work. If your bedroom sends the wrong signals to your brain, your body never fully lets go. You might lie still. You might not remember waking. But your nervous system stays partially switched on. That leads to morning fatigue, heavy limbs, poor balance, slower thinking, less emotional patience. This is why many older adults feel tired even on calm, low-stress days. It's not because they did too much. It's not because they're slowing down. It's because their sleep never truly completed its job. And this is exactly why one common bedroom habit becomes so damaging after 60, even though it seems harmless, which brings us to the mistake almost everyone makes without realizing it. The mistake is simple, familiar, and incredibly common: sleeping in a bedroom that's too warm. Most older adults do this intentionally. They feel colder at night. Their circulation isn't what it used to be. Their hands and feet chill easily. So they think, "If I keep the room warmer, I'll sleep better." It feels logical, it feels comforting, and it feels right. But inside your body, the opposite is happening. To fall into deep restorative sleep, your brain relies on one key signal: a drop in core body temperature. This tiny temperature shift tells your brain, "It's night, you're safe, you can rest deeply now." When your bedroom is too warm, that signal gets blocked. Your body works harder to cool itself. Your heart rate stays slightly elevated. Your nervous system stays alert. You may fall asleep, but your brain never fully powers down. So instead of drifting into long, refreshing sleep cycles, you get light sleep, frequent micro-awakenings, restless dreaming, shallow recovery. This is why many older adults wake up feeling, "I slept, but I'm exhausted. I feel stiff before I even start the day. I need longer to get moving in the morning." And here's the frustrating part. Because you were asleep, you assume sleep isn't the problem. So you blame age, arthritis, mood, motivation, health in general. But night after night, your bedroom environment is quietly robbing you of restoration. Warm rooms are especially harmful for seniors because the aging brain already struggles to enter deep sleep. Add heat, and you're asking it to work even harder. This is also why many older adults say they sleep better. In cooler seasons, with a window slightly open, in unfamiliar places like hotels. It's not the bed, it's not the routine, it's the temperature signal your brain receives. And once that signal is corrected, many people are shocked by how quickly their sleep improves. In the next part, I'll explain why warmth feels so comforting yet works against you, and how to fix this without ever feeling cold or miserable at night. This is where many older adults get confused, and honestly, it's not their fault. Warmth feels good. Warmth relaxes muscles. Warmth soothes joints. Warmth creates a sense of safety and calm. So when the bedroom feels warm, the mind thinks, "This must be helping me sleep." But the brain and the body don't always agree. Your brain is wired to fall into deep sleep only when it senses a slight drop in core temperature. This is not a modern idea. It's ancient biology. For thousands of years, nighttime meant cooler air. When the temperature dropped, the brain received a clear message. It's time to rest deeply. But when your bedroom stays warm all night, that signal never fully arrives. So instead of sinking into restorative sleep, your brain stays in a light monitoring mode. You're not fully awake, but you're not fully resting either. This leads to something many seniors experience but rarely connect to sleep. Feeling emotionally flat in the morning, being easily irritated, lacking motivation to start the day, feeling off without knowing why. The warmth also interferes with your body's natural rhythm. Your sleep works in cycles. Each cycle depends on a temperature drop to reset properly. When heat interrupts that process, cycles become shorter and less effective. That's why you may wake up multiple times to change position, throw covers off, feel uncomfortable without knowing why. And because these awakenings are brief, you often don't remember them, but your body remembers. Over time, night after night of disrupted temperature signals adds up. Energy fades, recovery slows, and mornings become harder than they need to be. Comfort is important, but the right kind of comfort matters more. And in the next part, you'll learn how to create the perfect balance so your body feels supported without overheating your sleep. Here's the good news. You don't need to freeze yourself to sleep better, and you don't need to suffer through discomfort. The solution isn't about being cold. It's about allowing your body to cool naturally while staying physically comfortable. The first shift is simple but powerful. Keep the air cooler, not your body. Cooler air helps your brain initiate deep sleep, but warmth applied directly to your body, especially your feet and legs, keeps you comfortable. This balance makes an enormous difference for older adults. Many seniors notice improvement when they lower the thermostat slightly at night, use lighter, breathable bedding, layer blankets instead of using one heavy one. Layering gives you control. You can adjust without overheating your entire environment. Another key change is pajamas. Heavy or synthetic sleepwear traps heat and moisture. That interferes with temperature regulation and causes subtle restlessness. Lighter, breathable fabrics allow heat to escape while still feeling cozy. What surprises most people is how quickly the body adapts. The first night may feel different. The second night feels easier. By the third or fourth night, many seniors say, "I fell asleep faster. I didn't wake up as much. I felt clearer in the morning." Better sleep doesn't always require effort. Sometimes it requires removing what's in the way. And once your bedroom starts supporting your biology instead of fighting it, you may be shocked by how much energy you still have left to reclaim.